Hello again everyone and welcome to the Weather Centre for a quick update of tonight's weather conditions. And from our satellite imagery we see that the day's been once again quite clear for almost all of the country, except in the southwest. There's still a good onshore flow coming in from the Atlantic, keeping thicker cloud in place, and that's still producing some light rain or drizzle in places. That pattern remains in place for this evening as another weak front just clips past the area. More drizzle in the forecast, and that's actually going to spread along the southern coastline along with the thicker cloud cover, and we could have light rain for the Garden Route much later on this evening, while the rest of South Africa is going to be mostly clear and dry, just a little bit of cloud cover along the eastern coastline. Heading into tomorrow, and things are going to clear up in terms of rainfall over the Western Cape, but the thicker cloud will remain in place for some areas. We are expecting an onshore flow to develop along the east coast, on the other hand, where increased cloud cover is in the forecast for tomorrow, and along with that there could be light rain or drizzle along the KZN coastline as well as the wild coast of the Eastern Cape. Clear and dry on the Highveld, and another lovely warm afternoon in the forecast for much of the interior. Let's take a look at your rainfall map for this evening, and there we see the light rain that is possible for the south coast mostly overnight. So for the first half of the evening it should remain dry, and down in the southwest more light rain or drizzle possible for the peninsula and for the mountainous areas slightly further inland. A metro vision for Bloemfontein shows clear skies for tonight, a very typical winter evening over the city. The mercury drops down to 0 degrees first thing tomorrow morning, but temperatures rising quickly after sunrise, reaching 22 degrees by mid-afternoon. Winds pick up to about 20 kilometers per hour, and it's going to be a pleasant afternoon across the area. Now let's take a look at minimum temperatures for the rest of South Africa, and we see it will be cold over the central parts as usual. 2 degrees for Kimberley, while Johannesburg drops down to 6 and Pretoria gets to a mild 8 degrees Celsius. Lower to mid-teens along the eastern coastline, while George in the south drops down to 10 degrees overnight. Tomorrow afternoon will once again be very warm up in the north of the country, mid to upper 20s for most places, and things cool down as you head towards the southern parts where it's going to be a cool afternoon. High teens all across the eastern and western Cape on your Wednesday afternoon. By Thursday, it's going to be mostly dry once again with sunshine on the Highveld, although cooling down in the west with another cold front, and we'll have some rain reaching Port Elizabeth, and by evening there could even be a few drops of rain for Durban. But by Friday, dry weather is expected for all of South Africa, but cooling is expected for the Lowveld along with some increased cloud cover. Bombela reaches a high of 20. That's all from the Weather Centre. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday.